This is my week 4 video for the Psychology of Sports and Exercise class. The first question is athletes, exercises, and rehabilitation patients often respond differently to pressure or challenge. How can coaches, fitness professionals, or rehabilitation specialists help individuals regulate arousal levels for optimal performance? Coaches, fitness professionals, rehabilitation specialists, you name it, they can aid athletes in regulating their arousal levels and ensuring that they don't fill the athlete's head with ideas that are too big for the moment. They ensure that the athlete stays level-headed no matter what the situation calls, no matter what they are required to do in the moment. That helps tenfold whenever individuals are in a very high stress environment or struggling with their own issues surrounding their rehabilitation. The second question is how can coaches, fitness professionals, or rehabilitation specialists help athletes or clients become more aware of their personal performance patterns and arousal preferences? Being very open and honest with them and understanding that each individual differs. Each individual is very particular in their preferences. And so being honest and understanding the levels of description necessary to help the athletes understand why this is their personal performance pattern or why this is their arousal preference. Describe how your expectations have shaped your effort, emotions, or performance in sports, exercise, or rehab. My own expectations have at times hurt my experience, but also greatly improved my experience. It's a very broad spectrum of, at times I have had expectations of I'm doing very well right now in practices, I'm showing my best, and I'm not playing. So there's obviously something that I'm missing. And then there's other times where it's like, I am playing, I'm on top of the world, it's going great, I'm doing very well and excelling in my sport. So expectations have taken a broad spectrum in my own personal life. How can coaches, fitness, or rehabilitation professionals unintentionally lower an athlete's or client's self-confidence? Doing things that they don't deem as confidence crushing but are to the athlete. I know from personal experience, there was a story of I thought I was playing extremely well. I thought I was playing, the best at that position on the team. And I got looked at in the middle of the team group or the group meeting. And he pointed at one guy. He's like, that's going to be our starter. He beats you, and pointed at me, and he beats you, and pointed at another guy. And that was very crushing for me. And it wasn't intentionally crushing. He wasn't trying to do that, but that's how it felt. He was trying to, make it to where we were spurred on to continue pushing ourselves and continue to be better players, but it didn't work like that. How can psychological factors such as confidence, motivation, anxiety, or enjoyment influence a person's willingness to participate in sports, exercise, or physical ability? I know that it matters a lot with confidence, motivation, anxiety, or enjoyment. Enjoyment especially, because athletes experience burnout and they lose that love that they had for the sport that they so desired to play at one point, and that just ruins everything for them. Losing confidence, you can always find that back. It can come back in an instant to athletes. They have one moment and it sparks a flame of confidence that brings about motivation, and that anxiety lessens whenever that confidence is back. Strategies for sport and exercise psychology. What strategies could a coach, fitness professional, teacher, rehabilitation specialist to improve motivation and adherence? One that came to mind was mastery orientation, of focusing on personal improvement rather than comparing performance to others' improvements, as well as setting goals to meet for the improvement, and how rehabilitation specialists, fitness professionals, or coach can aid an athlete psychologically.